Now, yen starting fee the aspect of Shatta first. Ye as I mentioned until wow personal commentary. Wale Sudie, wow ni papa, ye ka best friends pa when that's remote. Wale your best friend pa. Now say you mentioned until commenting here. Yen share the aspect of the event itself. Who is saying in your view, no event in the saying?
First of all, MTN Momo Fest because we may get on a summoners. Over the period in Yan, we are always pleading for corporate support. And for MTN Momo Fest to believe in the industry, believe in Shatta, and to say, okay, the BBA, the resources, special event, like they say, for my idea. And event planners, event promoters normally Shatta House. Almost so my idea. I mean, they are professionals, so they are competitors, so in Shatta Valley and Shatta in a good relationship. But I'm not a business people. I mean, and they also believe in Shatta Valley brand and in the influence and in the reach. It's for them to also accept. Say, okay, we'll collaborate with Shatta Valley. So and then the artists on Wakasana, so I say, now, what I saw in itself, it's been a while, Shatta Valley here on Wakasana itself produce concept.
Yeah.
I said, why fans know I thirsty and hungry for EBC.
Okay.
You see, I was not surprised that fans across the capital. I mean, so the motorbikes coming from all the way from Kaswa and Israel. Because on time yet on one show, the last time I was a stadium there, not the year 360.
Yeah.
Yes, and they are now because I saw another stadium concert and some boy there issues.
And
so fans know I come out check when it comes to a Shatta Valley concert. And of course, and you Kahuna and Ma every SM fan from Luke and Cranny Biano made it an effort to be there. And again, days and then months leading to concert, and so now it was Shatta Valley from Yoko to Bias Cartel and all that stuff. So that was a build up to the main event.
Okay.
And, you know, the piano, every element piano was positive leading to the main event. And of course, in numbers, Quaye, and I felt that it was one of the best events I home in the last couple of years. And to go in history as one of the events it generated a lot of numbers. And so big ups to Shatta Valley and the SMT.
Crowd came in their numbers. To say, almost share that event when we are going to support our king. Almost share that point. Estimated crowd based on data, it's over 600,000 people nearby. In your view, no share the estimation nearby. Now, in your view, no. Now it was saying.
We see, Nana, it's been a couple of weeks. We are in concerts or festival or whichever way you want to brand it. But numbers are conflicting. Numbers, although you know on the face value, we saw it was a mammoth crowd. But then when it comes to the actual numbers, we've been having conflicting numbers. If you said 500,000, if you said 673, if you said baby, and you're not conflicting figures because number one, it wasn't a ticketed event.
Okay.
And so usually in a ticketed event, you could hazard a guess or even come out with the empirical evidence, say number of tickets saying it or a number of tickets complimentary now. So you could actually have the numbers. Number two. Any kind of auditorium. So, for example, conference center. We know capacity and conference center EFA. Because we also say chairs crown and that's a grand arena. You need the capacity. It is we say, the extra chairs crown come on. We know how much it will cost.
Yeah.
We will know the figures. So, but we know because open arena, and you cannot even quantify the actual numbers. And the events statisticians in Ghana, especially when it comes to outdoor events, are any ticketed.
Yeah.
It will be very difficult for anybody to actually quantify the numbers because guess what? You're on your head count. We'll be on your head count. So A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Nobody did a head count.
Yeah.
It's very difficult for anybody to come out with an empirical number and say numbers show up in here because will be on your head count. Nobody did an head count.
Okay.
It's looking as if there will be more modern numbers, but will be okay. So Independence Square no a bit take so big say you call Osu street so be a guesswork and so in as much as we know say numbers no were strong no I'm struggling to believe numbers are urban because Obiano the actual numbers and I don't blame anybody because of reasons I'm signing but based on what we saw I think it has to be one of the biggest audience ever in an open arena event.
Okay. And you know, in your estimation, so who do you need bubua? Or they are obia in the figures about Arnold society on the figures or the any bubua?
I would be making a mistake seriously. Because between the I mean if some person may has idea, I guess I was making a mistake. So let's just leave it at on numbers. Let's just leave it at it was one of the biggest. You understand? If not the biggest, if one of the biggest we've seen in recent times, if not the biggest.
Okay.
But to actually hazard a number, no, I will be making a blunder.
Oh, okay. I hear you. Yansha, the economic aspect of the event, does it mean that the corporate institutions, it's time I saw they have to, take a conscious effort to take a critical look at the sector and say no, and go for almost sector no. Say you about train university here, Sikabeba, and then the answer say yeah to making sure that the corporate funnel will always invest in our craft.
Okay, but I believe that the corporate people we've been partners for a long time. Anything like MTN Momo Fest, event MTN Momo Fest event though.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that.
Yeah.
What I say. So the corporate creative space in there, we've been partnering for years. What I say, and MTN Momo Fest across the regions in they use creatives. Say your best share will be a bind because the corporate creative relationship it's been there for a while and they see is testament say almost supporting from Sako Gedio Koyo Kumasi supported by corporate Satawale Dobe Independence Square supported by corporate so the corporate for the majority in him substance creative industry in a war.
Okay.
What we should be directing our plea to Aban because what Aban should do because the private sector they are doing their bit because of a creative budget now my MTN for government and I say value because the government who value and obey including in budgetary allocations obey including in their planning obey including in maybe or more because the government must create an enabling environment for the private entity to support industry. What you say? So the government increases enabling environments now the whole chain. It means say the corporate entities because they do not have that enabling environment they will not support. It is the enabling environment a key for both the corporate entities and the creative industry. It's a buying attention because say, listen, look at the numbers we are able to generate, even for one event. It is a way in which you value. Now, one need to be a man, then we are in trouble. But they make us say, if you are buying a say, as for the corporate entity, they understand and they get it. It's a reason my partner is over the years. And that Saturday contest is a testament. Say we do not have a problem with the corporate entities. Maybe a best say for more. This will tell more of them to come on board and support.
Okay.
But our biggest plea should be going to Aban to create that enabling environment for both the creative industry and the corporate entities to survive.
After event, Shatta made a comment. He said, "Discipline attract corporate sponsorship." Sir, where do we are? Okay, and as same way you can. Obibi say, "Dabe and Shatta realizes that you ought to be disciplined to be able to attract these corporate people."
Nana, they said
the
first time I was that comment also. No, that when they cannot the first time I was that post, didn't you laugh in your head? Who be so careful? Don't now say now your infectious smile and accent.
Wow,
what I said.
I know.
Into patrol. You first we smile, and I say wherever you are, you're smiling. But see. We need to appreciate the fact that Shatta Ayin. both in age and both in the industry. That's what I say.
Yeah, sure.
And so when you say appreciation, I made a mistake because a couple of years ago, it seemed I know on radio and TV. No, see, my opportunity. I can't end it.
No, that.
It shows growth and maturity.
Yeah.
And so we need to appreciate the fact that he's grown or he's growing because. When we know who person we smart because the Shatta Wale now telling us that discipline air attracted corporate partnership there, then I say about him because I mean that's how it's supposed to be, and it tells you say apart from the growth and maturity, what sound on itself with a team, they are able to, you understand, team no so eboa,
okay,
and I want to believe say OTA team no so you get
okay,
and we need to pass him in the back for the growth and in the maturity or exhibiting because the 10 years ago 15 years ago I'm not sure say what check and say discipline but now because of growth maturity in the industry he's telling us we say it should come from professionals and clearly he's a professional and that's how it's supposed to be because you see corporate entity no one ethics or ethics and ethos it is about Uncle Branda and then the ethics no and I say the corporate mandates no enco. You get
okay.
It's you need as an artist or as a creative there's a way you need to carry yourself to attract corporate entities. It's so when we say who say it you need discipline. You need discipline. You need to you need to be professional to actually attract corporate entities here. Then of course I say about the same man because a lot of artists look after him. It is for him to actually say this. No, that's a plus. That's a plus for him, and the future is bright. I mean, if really, as soon as he will stick to it in terms with the actions then the future is bright for Shatta Wale.
Beautiful. Quaye, I can't say or a GTGA may say create honorary category. The artists, the likes of Shatta Wale. Because ebia ono no ninti ase mo no so say omo do level bia they shouldn't compete with one omo ba no e so ma other ones in the kwan and I think the last week I mean Sami Flex so e din common no also can the same things the level na Wale brand na do no enya afi no kwa oni obi e compete e wo Ghana Music Awards and George Quaye so make an assertion that yen create an honoring category be mom say na be ya enkwankoba na say dibia no dia menga would young ones na eba no your take on this issue.
I want to believe, I want to understand where they are coming from. Because it's our industry styles. I mean, George Quaye in the resume is there for to see. Sami Flex, of course. Or not Abujuma in industry and but I believe that these two guys are coming from the same place. Maybe they had a power discussion, or I don't know.
Okay.
But you see, I someone can enye me there. In as much as enye me there because of reasoning now more attached to omo agenda and as omo call. Because now listen to what you are telling me. Say he believes say Wale and others, and just I mean George was specific Shatta Wale. The explanation of the others be count. He believes that Shatta Wale, Edum Pepe Subia. He don't think that he should mingle with the young ones. I mean, what does that mean? what does that even mean? Because award scheme a competitive award. The artists no more they are in a competitive industry. It's a reason here so almost releasing no more. They clamor for number one spot. They clamor to hit the streaming numbers. That's competition. Regardless of how you look at it. It's there's nothing like small boys and the big boys. Yes, on paper we have performed over the years some more in that regard. But when artists release songs and then we are making comparison as to who had the biggest streaming numbers, who hits number one, or who sold the most records. There's nothing like when you're a small boy and when you're a small boy. Do you understand?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. What matters is you release a song, when your streaming numbers say, what got done number one for so and so weeks. It doesn't matter who is a small boy, who's a big boy. So, who claim me big boy, dear. Then you should create your own world and operate there. Same way, you translate it to the award scheme. It's a competitive award.
Okay.
There's nothing like there's a category for big boys and there's a category for small boys. You see, if you release a song, your audience appeal, a hit song or hit album, you deserve to be in the category. True or false?
Yeah, true.
It doesn't say if you reach a certain crescendo, a certain wavy or carry anymore. Yeah, separating. No, I am struggling to understand how. You see, if indeed they want to tell me, say Shatta do a certain perpesobia, what he should rather be doing is to cement the authority on the awards.
Okay.
Like win it back to back to back to back to back to back to back. Let us know, say, yeah, we are champion attack. You find the history of Ghana Music Awards. We will say, Shatta has won it 10 times. Artists have been winning it 10 times. That tells your pedigree. That shows your strength in the scheme. You should master your entire movement to be voting for you to win it back to back. Like sit on us. Compete and then let us know, say, yeah, you be the orga. But to tell me, sir, we should create an honorary for you when you are still competing. It doesn't make sense. You are actually competing, you are in the competitive industry, and then there's a competitive scheme. Also, no, you don't want to compete, but you want to be, you sit alone in your. That's not possible. That's not possible. Because even see, unless of course your award scheme be a solely for honors. A couple of years ago, there will be BET honors.
Yeah.
And no, there's no competition.
Yeah.
Panel no or academy or board no whoever is superintending on that awards will look at a certain year and the review and says, okay, this year and that so and so legends.
Okay.
And a honors, a honorary award. But a competitive award that the best you could get is lifetime achievement award. Lifetime achievement award the homo mabo brana omago we be mamo posthumous award. And but Shatta lifetime achievement award there, he's still competing. I struggle to understand where they are coming from. Say he want to me mingle with the small ones. What does that mean?
And would you say I said no mama yes ni level no do no any kwan say dey kan ho but level we do no there I say
what level? What level? Nana tell me what level?
Would you say level no more perceive say we do no on do ho here I some it means at the end man.
What level? Oh, he is still competing. Yes, he is one of our biggest. He what's your industry man oh. Jay-Z is still competing in Grammys. Beyonce is still winning. Beyonce is still winning. Before the legendary producer Quincy Jones, at the age of 80 plus, he was still winning Grammys. What are you telling me? What are you telling me?
And you know, Judge Quaye more accession no more any there. Would you say bia?
Oh no, I say in as much as I want to agree, like understand, not agree, like in as much as I want to understand where they are coming from. I think it's a bogus call. I mean, in the context of the Ghana Music Awards, a competitive award, say Yankee. I mean, come on, let's be serious here. Let's be serious. I mean, that's a very bogus call. It's a very bogus call. I won't mean so. These guys are my friends, my colleagues, and all. But this very call. I mean, come on.
And you know,
I mean, if he really wants to compete, he wants to show the Bob bread. He should rather cement, like I said, cement the authority. Must have the people to vote for him. No winning or back to back, like any property kind of or brand. No, that's okay. For my so the others too. You understand? But to tell me, say young Katie, already. I mean, then George Quaye. I mean, he's an event person. On Katie, an honorary award near funny him. But to say young Katie an honorary for Shatta and a certain group of people in Ghana Music Awards. Come on, I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I'm sure say you've heard a comment since that comments. I mean, 90% don't even understand what these people are talking about. No disrespect.
Okay,
no disrespect to anybody, but this very call. Nah.
Oh no, when is that? Because probably they are coming from the same camp. No, now
of course. and I don't blame them for trying to make such a suggestion. I mean, some industry, so anybody can come and make a suggestion. I can understand where they come. In their minds, they feel say, oh, we do a certain level, like he can't compete with the Black Holes, the Kinates, and this. I mean, come on now. Come on. It's a Ghana Music Awards. It's a competitive scheme. There are two things. Either you compete and be in it, or don't compete at all. I mean, you will not be the first because, okay, there may be, I don't want to involve. I mean, it's fine. That is fine. Now, it takes, and again, you see, George Mickey, another course, so the last of Kwabena and a few at the Sako demo, or my relax in competing. If Charterhouse believe, and Nana, let's fair. Relax. I wasn't touching Koso.
Oh, Ekoso.
We still get the same momentum, we still get the same enthusiasm. Ekoso. And you know, if Charterhouse as an event people believe we say, actually be on my like a basic no, Charterhouse duty to go to these artists and let them know, say, listen, back like compete, active in the scheme. Because when was the last time an artist because again anything?
Okay.
Once you qualify, now you're nominated. They still you may not see them actively pushing their artwork and all that. So montomame, which you've not been seen from some artists, but they do not frown on the fact that you're nominated on the film.
Okay.
Trust me. The last time an artist because in film was Mr. Vinyard because like 10, 12 years ago.
Yeah.
Tell would you get artists saying in film? You may not see him or her actively soliciting for votes. But they don't frown on say you're nominated when they've actually worked. What I say. So it's Charterhouse believe we say like a basic in their approach in pushing, they want to get them involved. There's a way they need to go about it. You understand? But to tell me say Obi if who saw a big boy he can't mingle with the small. It's a small boy. There's no small boy in the Ghana Music Awards. There's no small boy. What I say. Say Shatta Wale wants to compete. His team should submit Street Crown, submit the part of Artist of the Year conversation. Win all categories. Categories are nominated. Winning. Start cementing your authority on the scheme. What I say? Since 2013, our winning Artist of the Year, Dancehall Artist of the Year, and other. He's been in, out. There are sometimes there were some years Shatta Wale buy into the schema. You would have won Artist of the Year. By now we win the Artist of the Year like 7 times already.
Okay.
And that is what I believe they should be doing. If you believe, say, you want to get back into the scheme, get your way back into the scheme. You have a big following. You see, and now you see something funny. SM funny, they wish he was in the scheme.
Oh, really?
Of course. Because when he is in a scheme, what does it take? Any vote?
Yeah, a vote. Send it there, a vote.
They will vote for him. So they wish he was in a scheme to win it back to back. Because at the end, a bragging rights. Do you know what the SFS would do with the fact that such a 7-time Artist of the Year TGMA winner? Now, somewhere Cracker said, 3-time winner, no crana on record 2 times. Don't you see the SN people always bank and say, oh, wow, we need 3 times, we need 2 times.
Yeah.
So you can imagine if Wale is a 7-time winner or a 5-time winner. So they should refocus. So if they want to come back into the scheme, there's a way to go about it. I mean, that's what I'll subscribe to. That's what I'll vouch for.
Okay.
A competitive scheme. It is not a TGMA honest. If you really want to cement your authority, get back into the scheme, governance your people to vote for you. Because you've had a very good year. And then cement that authority on the scheme. That's what you're supposed to do. But tell me, so you can't mingle with the small boys. No. Yo.
Since I know, hopefully, say, yeah, and a review, no. Wale any the team now, Jumanti, this time,
of course.
They should be part of it.
Over the years, he's been consistent. And this year has been a very monumental year, and we all see it. We've seen it. It's
but now oba no obe deporting some African phobia, deporting crophobia. Amapeni Mahama eba betire mu se ono so wagin crofoni bi e wo Ghana kopim se omutimi edom ko omukrom baako na eno ana kire se twinu bi na senso eba betire na adwen a wo kire mu se ade Mahama eye no na enye adentia o se enkrofo na Donald Trump e deporti wo mo no ebi akromfo